Well, hello, hello, and welcome. Hi, everyone. I missed some of you. I know that. Let's see. I missed Deborah and Tracy and Tammy and Jess and Cher. And I'm sure I missed even more. So, hello, hello. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Um, got my first order. Yay! That's right. Yay. See how easy it is? That's as simple as that. Isn't this an amazing way to shop where you could just come, have a bunch of friends, meet new people, have like minded people, have your tribe, people who understand you, and then just have your stuff delivered to your door in a matter of days. See the actual product, ask questions, have tutorials taught. So I hope that you are seriously enjoying it. And of course, that you reach out if you have any questions with anything. So today is a little different. I am going to be, instead of having a mini sale, we are going to be doing a project together. Now, why is that happening? Well, you probably don't want to know, because if I tell you, I'm never going to hear the end of it, especially from Kateri and probably Angel, and I'm just going to get, yeah. So, you know that ankle that I broke like 5 years ago, and that ankle that I broke about, same ankle, about, well, what, 6 months ago? Guess what? I sprained today. I sprained the same ankle. Yay! But it was bound to happen because I have been climbing over boxes and carrying stuff. I knew it. See, I knew it was, Kateri's already giving me the angry face. Yeah, I sprained the same ankle. I am in a lot of pain. So I figure I am not going to. I know. I figure I'm not. It's sprained. It's not broken. Trust me, it's not broken. I sprained it. So, but yeah, it hurts a lot. So
What did you do, Angel says?
Nothing. Just moving around furniture and boxes, and turning and twisting, and eventually the knee was like, "I'm done with you. That's it. Leave me alone." So I quit.
Ziggy says, "Oh no."
Yeah, but it's just sprained. It hurts a lot, okay? But
It's not broken.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, so I figure we're gonna sit down, and instead of me trying to fumble through stuff and getting stuff to show you and trying to climb over even more boxes.
Worse than break.
No, this doesn't hurt that bad. It hurts, but not like when I broke it. It's just really, really sore and swollen. But am I elevating it? Well, yeah, kind of here on my desk. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to go take a shower, and I'm going to take some Tylenol, maybe a couple, and then I'm going to, lay in bed for the rest of the night. That's it. And that's why I'm going to keep it short, right? But yeah, I hear you. I know my teacher, my nurse, my doctor is going to come through and tell me, there's Angel Rice. Yes, I will. I promise. I have it elevated somewhat now, so don't sweat it. I'm just sharing that with you because, I figure we change it up for tonight. That's all. And oh, and that's another thing. I changed it even more because yesterday we had agreed that we were going to do the Christmas box. Don't hate me. But once we kept piling stuff, I was like, oh, heck, I'm not going to dig out that box. So I grabbed the Halloween one, which was right on top, and that's what we're doing tonight. So change of plans. I'm thinking today we'll start with the album itself, and then tomorrow maybe we'll decorate. Okay. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
So all right.
Ibuprofen is better than Tylenol.
No, you're not leaving. Don't you dare leave me. I will cry. I will be so upset if you do. Seriously. You know me. I'm an emotional wreck. I cry. All right. Hey, Maureen. All right. So let's have fun. Let's focus on the good stuff. Let's have fun because again, my ankle's okay so long as I'm not moving. And this is the way I'm not going to keep going. See, my OCD is going to tell me to keep pushing. Even if I'm just sitting on the floor, organizing little containers or, dusting stuff, I'm going to keep pushing. I know it, but I am not going to do any of that. I'm going to sit here and just rest. So anyway, let's get started.
If you be patient, it takes a long time to complete heals from such pain injuries.
Yeah, absolutely. I will. All right, let's get cranking. Did everyone get the supply list? Yeah? Okay, very simple, very basic stuff. If you want to craft along, it's going to be super easy to do. Now, if you have the planner die, great. If you don't have the planner die, you don't need it, but it would be nice. So then you're going to need some chipboard. So grab some graphic 45 chipboard, okay? I'm going to use black. You can use whatever because it comes in black and in craft. So grab some of that. I chose Midnight Tales for my backgrounds, okay? My 12 by 12. So because I'm going to be doing, obviously, the die. Let me show you what die I'm working with. That might help. Of course, I don't know where the cover to it went now, but it is this die. Madison, do you see the packaging for this, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe over there, honey? Maybe over there? Is any of that a bag or packaging for this die?
Nope.
Oh, what about on the floor? That's not it either? One.
This?
Yeah.
This is a card.
No? Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know. It's in the store. I can show it to you later. But anyway, it comes with the whole reinforcers in the shape of pumpkin. It comes with a little candelabra with the little flames. And it comes with a witch on a broom. It comes with a hocus pocus. It comes with this perforated double die. It comes with these super cool rest in peace or separate. You could just do the placard and then a crow. Okay. So in the end, that's what I'm going to use to decorate. Do you have to have it? No. If you want it though, we have it in store. Now this is meant to create a planner. It's a planner page. Man, let me see if I can find it in the store. It's kind of hard to describe it to you without you seeing it. And then you can get an idea because you might want to change it up. You might want to use something else. But at least if you know what I'm doing, you'll be like, oh, okay, I could work with that. I could do X, Y, Z. And if you like it, then of course you are more than welcome to order it from our online store. So hopefully you guys are all looking at the store now. Yes, let me make it full page. And let me find the die. These are all Elizabeth Craft dies, which are amazing. But the one I'm working with is this one. Here we go. It's this right here. Okay. So you see it comes with the spider web, the pumpkins, the crow, everything I just told you. And then, I was hoping it would have a sample of what it makes. Anyway, it's for the planner. So you can do your holes and stuff like that. But we're going to change it up. Hey, Chica, we're going to change it up because we're going to use it. We're going to make our own journal. Like we're actually going to use this as a cover piece. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So again, I'm doing the whole Halloween thing, but you could choose whatever paper you have in your stash and follow along. You're going to need a ruler, a crocodile, a pencil, some scissors, a bone folder. You're going to need some eyelets. You're going to need some elastic. We have tons of elastic available as well. You're going to need I'm going to use a 12 by 12 black, We have these in store too, the full pads. Now from Color Book. Now, or book, excuse me, Color Book. I keep forgetting that the double dots mean ooh. But you could also just use, your 12 by 12 as well. And what else? Oh, we're going to use this 5-in-1 tool. Remember how like a couple of weeks ago, I told everyone you need to have this in your stash. And there are classes in the academy that show you how to do this as well. Well, guess what? I am going to show you today how to use it as well. So we're going to use it. If you don't have it again, feel free to improvise, but you'll see how beneficial it is to have it. And that's about it, guys. It's really basic tools. Oh, glue. You need glue. Obviously, we're going to hit here paper, right? And that's all. Okay. Any questions for me on the supplies before we get cranking? Let me know. And I have links to everything in the description box. See? Today is Katiri's birthday. It is. Hey, Nadine. Hey, Phil. Hey, Jenny. Okay, any questions? No, we're all just wishing Katiri happy birthday. Guess who was number one in telling her happy birthday? This chick right here. I beat everyone to the punch. You want the crow? Yeah, the crow's cool, isn't it? All right, let's get started. If you guys have a question, pop it in chat. But if not, I'm going to get cranking.
Girls, isn't it blue room?
Huh?
Isn't it blue room?
Isn't it Blue Room what?
Her name.
Blue Room is Jess. Okay, so I've got my 12 by 12 from Graphic 45, right? The gorgeous chipboard sheets. As you can see, they are nice and thick, but not too thick that your trimmer can cut them. So they're perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut the pieces for our super quick journal. We're going to make this in like no time. Okay. You all ready? I've never used this trimmer with this before. What do you think? Let's chance it and see what happens. So we're going to do, if I'm not mistaken, 5 wide. I just came up with this like now. As I was going along, I was making it up. So yeah. So 5. Oh, I don't think this is going to go through. Oh, it did. Okay, I'm impressed. That was impressive. So we're going to do 5. We're going to need 2 of those, and they're going to need to be 8.5. So we're going to be able to get everything out of one 12 by 12. So another 5-inch wide. Graphic 45 makes one in, oh, not that time. Graphic 45 makes this in craft as well. I would go get up and get it, Christina, but I'm not going to because I'm not moving, right? This is, does it tell us how? It just says 30-point medium weight, but as you can see, it is pretty thick, which is why I love. I love making boxes with this. I love making albums, especially with this, because it's just right. It's not so heavy that it's like, oh my gosh, I need a saw to cut through this. You could usually use your trimmer. Yeah. Take a look in the store. It's craft. It's the same thing from Graphic 45, just in craft. It comes with 10 sheets. Yeah, 10 sheets. Okay. All right. And then we're going to trim.
Hi, Cat.
We're going to trim to, hey, Cat, to 8.5. So 8.5 tall. So I'm going to do this 8.5 strip first because I'm going to trim it down the other way again. Okay, so now, did I just say 8.5 and cut it 8? No, 8.5. And then we're going to cut this to 1 inch. So basically, we're cutting it 8.5 by 1. Make sense? Okay. So this is going to be our spine. These are leftovers. 8.5, again, by 1. Now, these 2 pieces that we had cut 5 wide, we're going to cut to 8.5 as well. So 5 by 8.5. And that's going to be our spine our back cover and our front cover. Again, that's left over. And again, 8.5. So I'll go over the measurements again here in a second. Okay. So these are leftovers. Don't throw them away. Look, this is like a cute little journal. We can make a miniature one like this big. Wouldn't that be cute? With a 1-inch bind. So don't throw any of these away. Save them for later and other projects. So here's what we have. Hey, Dawn. Sorry, I lost my voice.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. I'm sorry, I'm missing folks. I know this. So here's what we have, right? 5-inch wide by 8.5. 1-inch wide by 8.5. So the height's the same. And then again, 5-inch wide by 8.5. Okay? That's what we've got so far. All right. Let me know if you have any questions on that. Put them all in caps. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cut. These are going to be that's going to be our bones, right? Our structure. So now we're going to find our 12 by 12 of choice. I'm going to use my spider webs. I have different choices. It could be green. I also like that black. But you know what? Black on black? No. Let's go ahead and go orange. This is really pretty. Let's do orange. And then we'll do something else for the inside. Yeah. Do we have oh, is that the only one? Oh, green. Let's do green. Green's cool. All right, so we're going to need one 12 by 12 for the outside, okay? We're going to cut this 9.25 by 12. So we're going to leave the width and we're just going to cut at 9.25. Okay, and we're going to save this for later. All we need is this right here. Now, this is where our book guide proves to be invaluable, guys. Like it makes it so easy. If you notice, we now pretty much have our cover done in a matter of minutes, right? So we're going to come in and we're going to adhere these. But to make sure that we are kind of placing it right, we're going to first look at it and try and distribute the width, just somewhat. Just try and make sure I have, about the same. Don't worry, the tool's going to do the work for us. I just want to kind of look at it and think that, you know what, this is pretty good. Like around here and maybe around here. Don't worry, we won't see any of those pencil markings, okay? So we're going to start by gluing that down. What have I done? Oh. So add glue and kind of again, take a look at it. And, kind of straightish. It's not going to be perfect, and that's okay because we won't see any of this anyway. I think that was pretty good, right? Now, you're going to grab your book guide, right? You're going to place it. See this little piece right here? It has this little thing sticking out, and then these two sides right here. You're going to place that, and it's going to stop. See? It kind of it flushes against your piece there. And that's going to tell us exactly how and where. Oh, I forgot my coffee. It's cold. It still tastes good. That's going to tell us where this is going to go. So we're going to grab that. And again, we're just going to place it right with the tool. The tool's going to do the work for us. We're just going to place that there. Let it sit for a second. Boy, I'm being messy today. Using your silicone tool, you're going to clean off any excess. And then you're going to remove your tool, and it's going to give you that perfect placement, right? You want to probably just make sure it's nice and adhered. Or bone pieces using your ergonomic bone folder. And then we're going to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to bring this here and we're going to place it right here. And that's going to give us the perfect spacing yet again. I told you, it's like the world's easiest tool.
I like that green color.
It's cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I have two of those. I use one of the at the top and one at the bottom. Oh my, you don't need all that. But it's good you have two, because if ever you lose one, well, you have a second. It just does it all for you, and it's going to do so much more. So we're going to take this and place it right there. Again, the guide does it all. You can't really screw it out because there's no way to twist it.
Are you going to sell chipboard today, or will you have it for today?
Oh, let me get you the code while you guys are getting this far, right? And once you get there, let's just hold. Let me get you the code. No, I totally forgot, Tilly. And hi, by the way.
Hi.
Let me get your
Hello.
code. Where am I going here? And since Tilly asked me, we're going to name it Tilly. October 22. How's that?
Can you use October 2?
No, I can't. It's crazy. All right. We got it. Here is your combined shipping code. I'm going to put it in chat, guys, and I'm going to pin it, okay? But I won't put it towards the bottom because then it gets in our way when we're trying to craft. Combined shipping code is Tilly, October 22.
Sorry for the dimensions. Thanks a lot.
What?
Tilly.
Sorry, I just came in. Are you going to sell a chipboard? Yeah, I just did that. Sorry to interrupt. No, not at all. Thank you. I forgot. It doesn't bother me at all. Actually, that's good because if people are trying to catch up, it gives us all a chance to do so, right? Okay, now with that done, we're going to try and prevent. We're going to try. Doesn't always work. Some papers are better than others, right?
What do you think they're goofy that way?
We're going to try to not crack our paper. It happens still, but here's one thing that you can do. We're going to gently start rocking this forward. And I say gently, just kind of start going all the way around. If you have paper that tends to crack a lot, I do recommend using a little bit of water. You can just mist it, and that'll help the fiber stretch as well. But you notice I'm going around and around again, and I'm just going to continue to stretch that paper a little bit at a time, not trying to go in for the kill, right? Does it always work? Not necessarily. Sometimes it still cracks, but that's okay. That's where ink, right, hides a world of sin. And don't forget that this is a Halloween one. It actually would look pretty cool if it was all kind of junky, right? Kind of all distressed and torn and whoa, yes. You like my sound effects? Of course you do. All right. We've gone all the way around. I don't see any cracks yet, so that's good. Yay. Then again, Graphic 45 does have some amazing paper, right? Okie dokies, just like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing here, but before we do that, we're going to bring back our tool. Now we're going to hold it with the long piece towards the bottom. And what do I have on here? Dry glue. And then I'm just going to hold it this way. I'm going to place it this way, and I'm going to rub this down just like this. And again, that's going to break those fibers there so that when we do the fold, we have a nice clean fold and no paper tear. Okay, just like that. And then that should give us a nice fold. And indeed, we have a beautiful fold, right? On the sides. Okay, so now that that is done, we are going to use our tool yet again. This is why it does it all. See this little triangle thing that I've got glue all over? See that little pyramid shape? We're going to take that and we're going to put this up against the corner like this. Just like that. It's going to nestle. You can't go anywhere else. It won't move anywhere else. You're going to take that and you're going to mark it if you want with your pencil. If you're using self-healing mat, which again, all my stuff is everywhere, you could just use your cutter knife, right? Your X-Acto, and just snip right off. But I'm going to have to mark it with a pencil and cut it by hand. I'm going to go around and do that in all four corners. Again, my piece is going to, it's a miter cut, right? Or miter tool is going to fit right there. Go around again. And this way you get perfect results every single time. It's almost like machine made because you really can't mess it up. All right. If you want to round corners, you can use this. That's what that's for. And this is your guide for creating, by the way, your holes. So if you want to put an elastic from top to bottom, we could do that closure. But I'm not going to do that closure today. So I'll explain it to you in a second. Let me snip this off first. Hey, Auntie.
Hi.
Hi, CK.
Hello.
Snip. Snip.
Good to see you.
Snip. And snip. Okay. We got those four. You could save them if you want to use them for corners on a page. All right. Now, we're going to do it again. We're going to bring the tool. And now that this is folded and cut, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to show you the difference between when you do that and when you don't. And hopefully you can see it. It creates, it's hard to see on this paper. Do you see it? It creates a perfect fold versus you trying to deal with this and having it puckered. See? It creates an indentation. Maybe you can see it this way. It creates like a little indentation versus it being flat and then puckering up on you. So grab your tool and once again, put it in those grooves. And it just gives you that professional look as well, like that finish, right? Really polished look. Okay. Now we're ready to adhere our paper. I put very little glue. That's all right. Again, we're going to have something go, no, it's too little. I'm going to be a little more generous. And we're going to adhere that down. I just switched my glue to Nuvo because I emptied out my other one and I don't have time to refill. So come on, Nuvo, behave. Okay. Just like so. And again, if you want to bring the tool in one more time, now that the paper is wet from the glue, you can even give it more of that really clean, crisp look in those grooves, right? Let's do the bottom. It doesn't matter which order you do it in, by the way. You can do the sides, you can do the top, you can go around one way, one direction. Speaking of that, did you all hear about the news? How sad about the kid from One Direction? That was so sad. I mean, I don't know anything about them. Obviously, I'm not a teenager, and Madison doesn't really, like follow stuff like that. But I did hear in the news, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's got to be like young, like Michael's age. And that is just sad. I was pretty shocked. I'm sure there's a lot of little girls out there, crying their hearts out, or teens. I feel so bad for his parents, his family. Okay, so that is 131. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's like Celeste and Michael. That's crazy. Poor thing. Anyway, and now we're going to adhere here. Doing the same thing we've been doing.
I mean, this is about what?
Oh, one of their singers fell from a balcony I don't know who's who. I don't know their names or anything, but one of them apparently was in Brazil and fell off a balcony. I hope it wasn't foul play.
He said, that what happened to him.
Yeah. Too sad. And his poor family. Can you imagine getting that phone call and your kid's like in Brazil?
The news scares me. I don't watch it.
Exactly, right? Yeah, I happened to hear it. I don't even know how I heard it, but yeah. I think Bernie told me, and I was like, what? That's just a kid. It's a baby, you know? It's not like, somebody who's old, and not that you ever want to hear it, but when James Earl Jones or Tina Turner pass, or what's her name? What's her name from Downton Abbey? Maggie Smith. You kind of know, like any of us. Well, things can go wrong, heart attacks, it happens. But yeah, when someone that young passes, that's absolutely sad.
Hi, Tammy.
Look at how pretty that looks. Hey, Tammy.
She says happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. See how polished that looks? It looks beautiful. It looks like something you would buy. Now, if you ever have these little corners here, like you can't see them at all. Like you can't at all. But sometimes, every now and then, there'll be one that's a little kind of a wonky one. You can just take a scissor and just right off.
It's sad.
It is very sad. I'm devastated for his family because, again, you never expect your children,
I missed the beginning, so what have you watch and read later?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I'm giving you all the measurements. We're doing it step by step, so that is not a problem. You can definitely come back in. Now, for the front cover, okay, we are going to be cutting this out. And again, if you have it, awesome. If you don't have it, you can always decorate later. I'm not even going to finish decorating it tonight, but I am going to cut this piece and I'm going to put this in place because it is kind of important. Oh, I can't get my scissors. Madison, can I have that?
This?
Yeah, the big chop. I know it's heavy. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to put up with my ugly big chop because I'm not getting up to go to my switch. Okay, so you need a piece of black cardstock.
This is Halloween dye thing, what she says?
Okay, the Halloween dye thingy. Yes. So I'm going to put that on here. Let me tape it first. Sorry if I'm off screen. I'm trying. But it's a heavy machine. It's a workhorse, but it's heavy. Okay, just kind of hold that in place. And we're going to trim that. Nope, I'm missing a pleat. Oh, where could the pleat be, Madison? Madison, do you see a pleat anywhere? What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing one of the clear. What on earth am I cutting on? Look over here, honey, please. Little cutting pleat. Move all the stuff around. Keep moving. Keep moving, stuff.
Let me check over here. I think I can go here. Where'd you go?
Is it right? No, that's not it. Keep looking over. Where could it have gone?
I was playing with it yesterday. I don't know where it went now.
You were playing with it yesterday.
When I was on my bed, I was holding it. I don't know where it went.
Oh. Well, I tell you what. Where are the old cutting plates? Okay, let me look. Here's an old one. Do you want to see how old it is? Look. Can you see it? Split right down.
That's not good.
It's split right down the middle. You think it might have gotten used? Maybe just a little bit. But it'll still work, I hope. By the way, let me know if this table shakes, or the camera shakes, excuse me, because we need to figure out to make sure that nothing is making the camera shake.
Took it on. He said.
I know she did. You know. Oh, it didn't cut all the way through, did it? Nope, hang on, and that's because there's a big old crack in it. Let me see if I can flip the plate and go the other way. I might be able to get away with running it through again. Maybe. Well, Maddie. Well.
The little girl, you're grounded, Tammy says.
I know. Where's Jenny? I gotta blame somebody for everything. That crackling is quite normal, so don't fear. It's just that it's already broken, so it's not necessarily the best plate to cut with. There it goes.
That's pretty though.
There it went.
There it is. Ooh, there it is.
All right. Let me get this out of the way. No more plates disappearing, I hope.
Not me. I got purple glitter plates.
Ooh, pretty. All right, so now we've got that cut. And the reason...
Is that the original bake shot?
That is the original, yeah. That's an older one. I don't know how original. I don't know if there was one before that, but it's an oldie. We're going to save this because we can cut the crow and all the other stuff off of there.
Jenny isn't here, so cherry.
So what? Soaky cherry what?
It's
okay. Okay, so now we're going to adhere this on here. Actually, before I do that, I think I want to cut one more color. Yeah. Let's change up this inside panel. What color shall we choose, my friends? Let's see what we got. We could do black. Like a black wallpaper. Or we can do not green on green, obviously.
This is purple.
Purple? Sure, let's do purple. Sounds good to me.
Orange. Teresa's is orange.
Well, we went with purple. Don't worry, we have other things to cut. So we have plenty of opportunities to cut other stuff. All right, now we're going to, I think it's a 4 3/4. I try to write my measurements really quick. Hang on. 4 3/4. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so we're going to cut an 8 1/4 tall, okay? So kind of remember that measurement because we're going to keep using it a lot. 8 1/4. If you want to jot it down. 8 1/4 tall. And we're going to do 4 3/4 now. 4 3/4. And actually, while we're here, we could just cut the other 4 3/4. Again, if we want to change it up, we can, but we can also keep it uniform just for the sake of the video. And then while we're here, we can also cut our spine, which our spine is 15/16 of an inch. Let me go this way. Remember, our spine is an inch, so we want to leave a little bit of a border. So while I was at it, out of the same one, I just went ahead and cut all the pieces if I want to mat the outside, right? So we can do that. We could do this, or we can even flip this around to give it a little different finish and flip that around too. So, or we can also save those for the inside, but we definitely need this one first. So let's go ahead and adhere this piece to this. And we can decide if we want the spider web here or here. I'm thinking on the left-hand side. I don't have my sticky dots, guys. So we're going to have to painfully add adhesive all the way around here. It's funny how you get so spoiled when you're so used to having you find tools that really make life easier for you, and then you have to do without them. It's like, oh, this could have taken me 10 seconds. Instead, it's going to take me a little longer. So again, if you have your sticky dots or your sticky specks, we carry both. That's it. You just got glue on it. Done. You definitely want to use those now. This is a perfect time to bring them out. So you're not having to do this.
Oh, she says flip it.
Flip what?
Mm.
Okay, here we go. And then we're going to adhere this on here. Making sure that it is squared off all the way around. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. It wasn't so bad. All right. And so we're going to adhere this on to our front now. And if you want to ink up, this is a good time, actually. You know what? Especially since I have a little bit here of a lip. Again, ink hides a world of sin. Nobody will even know that that's there if we don't want them to know. Not that it's horrendous, but we might as well touch it up over here. I almost feel like I want to create like jagged edges more than keep it super clean anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll just touch it up and adhere that right on there. Ooh, going off the rail. I'm going to lift it so I can see it a little bit better. Make sure it is somewhat straight. That's pretty good. Again, because I haven't done anything on the inside, I can lay this flat and kind of work that around, right? Just to make sure we have nice contact. Okay, next, what we're going to do, save this off to the side, is we're going to be attaching our hitch. Hey, Maria. So we're going to find our center. Now, because I have my 0 ruler, right? And again, we carry this ruler in store, which has the 8th and the 16th, which is awesome.
Hello,
but then on this side, it's got the 0 bubble. So I'm simply going to find my center by moving this back and forth until both sides are the same. And it is 4 1/4. Okay. It says 4 1/4 on this side, 4 1/4 on that side, and you don't have to do any math whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to lay this towards you so you guys can see it a little bit better. And all I'm going to do is mark somewhere here in the middle. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is, before I do that, I'm going to bring my hitch post. And we have the hitch post in the store as well. If they're not listed, we have them in stock. They just might not be listed. But this is a hitch post. It comes with 2 pieces. The bottom is a screw. Super cool. And then the post looks just like this. Now, you can add your panel, your decorative panel on the inside. It will not hurt it because this is kind of nice and is decorative. So if you want to see it, go ahead and go for it. But I'm going to hide it because why not? I'm going to hide it. So I'm going to look for 4 1/4 again. And then I'm just going to put my hitch post somewhere where I think it'd be nice for my closure to wrap to. So probably around there. You don't want to be too close to the edge. Of course not, right? Because you're just creating a whole unnecessary stress and then you won't be able to hide it on the back end. But again, if you're not caring whether you hide it or not, it won't make a difference. But all I'm going to do is grab my marker, because this is kind of a dark paper, and I'm going to mark right about here. I think that's a good spot. Now, I am not going to break my fingers trying to put that through. So instead, well, I was going to say I was going to use my tool, but now I don't know where I went. Uh-oh. No, Satan. So where are you? What on earth just happened? What just happened? There we go again.
Ready for thumbs up?
Yes, please. I just lost it, guys. I just had it in my hand. Where did I move it to? There's the crocodile. There's the pokey. You know, the moment I don't look for it, that's when I'm going to find it, right? When I just say forget it and move on, then I'm going to find it. And it's going to be right next to me. This is my totally Tiffany's caddy, guys. So this is where I keep all of my projects so that all of my mess is contained vertically, right? And not having to have a big old mess around in my desk. Which apparently that's still not helping. No, put that in there. I am losing my mind. Oh man, I don't want to poke it with this. That's insane. That is actually completely insane. Madison, do you see the little Oh, very odd. Well, I guess we're gonna make do and move on. Because I can't find my favorite tool, which is the bottle cap plier, you know, the hole puncher. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about because I've shown it to you before. It is perfect for punching skinny holes. And now it's gone. Poof. Adios. Au revoir. Arrivederci. It's gone. Oh well, moving on. Okay, we're gonna do it the hard way. Do I have my little pushing thing? No, I don't. So I'm gonna have to be careful. Okay, we're just gonna work through it. I'm gonna use my pokey tool from my 3-piece set, which comes with the hook tool set. I don't want to create too big of a hole. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I just want to make sure this will fit through and not fight with it too much. No, let me go ahead and make it looser. If you guys saw where I'm working and what I'm working with, you guys would be like, no way. Everything is upside down. Perfect. Okay, so it goes in nice and clean. I'm going to pull that out. Now, again, like I said, it looks decorative. So if you do still want to add your inside panel and keep that, you know, so that it shows, you totally can. Okay. If you want to cover it, then you can cover it. I don't know. Maybe we should let it show. You know what? Let's. We have our hole in place. So for now, we're going to pull this out and add our decorative panels, and then we'll bring it back. Okay. Watch me. I'm putting it right here. Okay. Right there. Remind me, because I will ask in like 2 seconds. Okay, now we've already cut these panels, so we can go ahead and adhere these as well. And I think in this case, we might just go solid. I like the spider webs with the spider. That's kind of cool. But here, I think we're going to go solid. All right. So we're going to go ahead and ink that up really quick first. Oh my goodness, today I was carrying the, trying to move the ink pads over, knocked the whole thing down. All of the inks came flying at me.
Yep.
Half of them landed on my head, half on my face, half on the floor, half behind the dresser. Oh my gosh, there were ink everywhere. Lids went one way, ink pads went the other way. I was like, oh. So then I had to spend like 15 minutes trying to match up the inks with the ink covers. I was like, why? Why? And if you want to ink anything, you can right now. It's a good time to go ahead and, if you want to ink up any of these areas, make it kind of grungy and scary and spooky, like it's been, in a haunted mansion for a while. We can do that. And again, if you have any paper that actually tore, this is going to also be a really good idea because it will hide those areas as well.
Hi, Ori.
And it's so much easier when it's open. What's that?
I'm saying hi to Ori if she's still here.
I'm not sure. She was here earlier. See how much easier it is to work with it when it's open? Again, just a little something. Not a whole lot.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty. So have any of you been doing any fall or Halloween crafting? And if you have, tell us what you've made. Have you made pockets, envelopes, journals, cards?
Pocket letters.
Pocket letters. What have you made for the fall? Let's call it the fall season, right? Halloween and fall. Oh, thank you, Patty. It's so easy. It's so relaxing. That's why I said I wasn't feeling too hot. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go with some fun crafting. And instead of doing a journal page, which you guys can easily do, just copying the images that come in the actual die set itself. I'll get you a picture soon so you see what it actually looks like. Because I can't find my... Did we do the inside? Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and attach those panels. These will be outside panels. Are they needed? No. Do they look nice? Yes, of course. Super cool. Hang on, I want to see what they've crafted. So tell me if somebody answers the question, have they done any fall or Halloween crafting? And if so, what have they made? Mixed media. What have we done?
Postcards.
Ooh, somebody made postcards?
No Christmas, Auntie says.
Just Christmas so far? No fall?
No Christmas.
No fall whatsoever?
Notebooks.
Notebooks. Oh, cool. Oh, Christmas notebooks, maybe she means.
I'm making cards for design we did Sunday.
I'm making cards from the design we made Sunday. Cool.
Nice. Making a blessed and thankful journal. The Halloween trick-or-treat bags to give away cards.
Aw. Who said that?
Cat.
Cat, that's awesome.
I'm getting ready to make a wreath.
Cool. We have our spine, we have our back panel, we have our front panel. We know where we're going with the whole, since we decided that we're going to go ahead and leave the hitch post on the outside. Then what we need to do next is we need to move to the back, okay? So, to the inside, excuse me.
Changing Bob and Bob's outfits for fall.
I changed Bob and Bob's outfits for fall. Too cute. Okay, so what were we going to do? Remind me? Oh, I just said we're going to work on the inside, okay? So for my closure, I'm going to do an elastic. So what I'm going to do is, once again, I'm going to measure it out and insert my elastic. So we're going to come in here.
Been working on printing cutting machine based stars for the solar cut.
Yeah, right. You've been busy. So 4 1/4, once again, is our center, hasn't changed. And then again, we don't want to be too close to the edge because we're going to have to hide some elastic on here, right? So let's kind of bring it in just a little bit. I'm going to use my marker. I know it's going to be hard to see on screen, but it's there. Can you see it? No. But all I've done is created a little, golly, it really is hard to see. See it? A little dot right there. And so now we're using our crocodile because we are going to insert, sorry? What?
Betty's doing Halloween resin jewelry.
Ooh, nice. We're going to come in here using our bigger size. We're going to punch a hole. Now it's hard for me to see. I think it was right about there. Okay, which is going to help us line up with that other hole. We're going to grab an eyelet. Again, we have these in store in many different finishes, silver, bronze. I think there's even a gunmetal black. So you could pick different colors. We're going to insert our eyelet on there, and then we're going to press it into place. And now we have a nice eyelet on there. After we are done with that, we're going to insert a piece of elastic.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to kind of guesstimate because we really don't know. You know, we don't know. So I'm going to cut like maybe 6 inches, I'm guessing. 6 inches. And we're going to insert both ends of the elastic into that hole right there. Okay. Again, we're going to kind of guesstimate because this is going to, and we can put the hitch post in place temporarily just to kind of give you an idea as to what it is that we're aiming for. Okay. So you guys kind of.
Okay, it's using a Simple Stories card making kit.
Oh, cool. So again, this is going to come out of here and it's going to attach this way onto the hitch post. So I'm going to, oh, of course, I just dropped both ends. I'm all inky. Look at my black soot fingers.
Looks great, Betty. I have that tool. Doesn't use for often, but now I will.
Oh, yeah. It's so easy to make. Which one? The 5-in-1? It's so easy. It makes journal making so easy. I'm going to kind of guesstimate, you know, the width of my journal. I do want it to be kind of taut. So I'm going to go ahead and just go with this for now. I'm going to use a piece of tape just to hold it in place and see what I think. Will it work? Again, it's not going to be super on there, but it's going to help me get an idea. I can put this on here and then, come on, and then kind of open it just to see. Oh, yeah, that's good. See, it's got lots of room, and of course, it's got elasticity. So I can stretch and still get lots of stuff in there. So that looks really good to me. So we can cut these off. We can leave the tape. You know, we're going to go ahead and back this all up with some, with a paper panel. So you'll never see any of this that's happening. Let's remove this. And now let's go ahead and cut our.
Johnny said, love it, Betty. What name of that journal tool?
It's called the 5-in-1. I got a link for you in the description box. So if you, in the description box, you have links to just about everything. I don't think I did the hitch posts. I don't know if I did the eyelets, maybe.
You did.
I think I did the crocodile, the ruler, the 5-in-1, the graphic 45 lines. I don't think I did elastic, you know, but anything you guys need, you know, just to let me know. All right, so now let's pick some paper for the inside. Yeah.
Get the eyelets and crocodiles and the ruler from here.
Oh, thank you. All right, what do we want for the inside? I'm thinking black. Black is kind of cool. Yeah. Now we have 2 different blacks. We have this one with the text, which says like Midnight Tales and all kinds of stuff. Or we have this one, or this one has what on the back? More of the same. I like this one. Again, you can make these like that. Once you've got the measurements, you can just whip them together assembly style if you want to make a few to sell at the craft fair or something like that, right? So for the inside panels, we are going to do the 8 1/4. Move over. 8 1/4. Can't save that for later because we might come back with some pockets. And then we're going to cut this at 4 15/16. So, and again, if we need to trim it a little bit more, we can, but we can't add any more. So 4 15/16. And then our spine, we are going to cut to 7/8. So not exactly an inch, just shy of an inch. And we'll save that for later as well. It could be a belly band. It could be all kinds of stuff, right? It's amazing what you can do with 2 12x12s. Because that's what we, 3, excuse me, because we did do panels. So far, we've used 3 12x12s and 1 of the graphic 45 chipboards. That's all we've done. And we pretty much have this entire journal done. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you're folding, that this is not going to get into that area where, where you need to fold. So no, that looks really good.
Are we saving the place to order for any items you're using? I want to go gift cards. I don't want to order if you're going to show it any of it.
No, I'm not showing any of it tonight. Nope, just crafting. So you order away. You have your whatchamacallit code. And if we happen to run out of the tool or something like that, just let me know, because I'm pretty sure that he was conservative in the number he put on there. And we probably have 1 or 2 off to the side.
Jenny says, okay, thank you.
Actually, I'm probably sure that there's some also in the Etsy store. So I do know that there are more than 2 in house. We might have like 2 more or something. So if you need one and we run out, holler at me. All right. And then Madison, volume, please. And so we are going to ink those up to kind of continue with the same look that we've had so far. You don't have to at all. It will look pretty with or without. And if you're doing a bunch of these, like for a craft fair and stuff, you probably might not want to ink up everything. It'll look just fine. I think this is more of a very personal touch. And it's a preference, right?
Well, I like babysitting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now as you can see, that's going to hide our elastic, right? This is going to hide our spine. And then this one could hide the hitch post back. But since we said that we kind of were okay with it, done this way, let's try it this way. So you can see it does look finished because it's very nice. Make sure you check orientation, right? I lucked out actually when I was gluing this one. No, was it this one? The green one, which we can't see much of because I think there was an orientation to it. It just so happened I glued it right, but I didn't even stop to think. So always be cognizant of checking your orientation. Okay. I am so glad you guys are here. Honestly, I feel so much better with you guys here.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I was kind of like, and now I'm like, yay. I feel bad. Hang on. You know what? I'm going to add extra glue here because of that elastic we've got going.
You like when people come in.
Yeah, I love hanging out with you guys. It makes me happy. And the fact that I have black underneath, see, it doesn't look bad. I could have moved it over some more, but, I didn't, and that's okay. By the way, we are going to be adding signatures and stuff, so really that is not even going to be a factor. It's not a big deal, but it all blends anyway. So, and this is probably going to have a little bit of black here on the side, see? So it all looks really neat together. All right, no orientation, but since these are going that way, oh, they're going both ways.
The best part of a long day is work and watching you all here.
Oh, thank you. I feel the same, I worked hard today. We did. The guys are pummeled. They're gone. They were like, oh, we're out of here. Those guys worked. We all worked. Even Madison had to work. Okay, now we're going to leave this one. And I'm purposely now going to try and move it and create that little black line I have on the other side for continuity. So now it looks like it's done on purpose.
Hanging out on Terry's birthday cat sets.
Oh. Nope, look. You want to know what I missed? Make sure you line up not only your sides but your bottom. I was way off on my bottom. Let's try that again. Take
someone
2.
Tell me the meaning of a correspondent, please.
All right, I'm going to come up here. And again, I failed to take a look at, I was so focused on moving this over that I failed to line up my bottom with the other one. So I'm going to this time look at it a little bit better. And now it looks nice and straight.
Cool cat.
Okay, and now we're going to bring this piece in here. Very cool.
That's always fun winning giveaways. That's always fun.
Okay, I want to line that up so we can see that black kind of distribute evenly. I want to line it up with my top and bottom. Once I feel good, we're going to burnish that down so that it doesn't go anywhere. That looks great. Okay. Ta-da! Super easy. Now, let's go ahead and put our hitch post since we decided to do it on the outside, right? Oh, I don't think I linked the tool set. But it is it's called the hook weeding tool set. So if you notice, I just went ahead and popped that in through the back, and then all I'm going to do is screw this in place. And now, look it, as simple as that, we have a super cool elastic closure. Again, we'll need some tension. Once we add our paper, it'll have plenty of tension, and we can even go further out if we want to, right? So, love it. What do you guys think so far? You like it? But we're going to do one other thing. We're going to go ahead and create our, at least, what time is it? 7 o'clock. We're going to create our spine.
Nice, nice.
Now, if this starts bugging you like this, you know it's going to go back in there. So you can just take it off while you work with it. Keep it nice and flat. You know, while you decorate and you work with it. You like it, Betty? Fun, isn't it? Okay. So now we're going to come here on the outside because I think it's going to be easier for you guys to see. I would rather do my markings on the black side, but I think it's going to be hard. I'm going to try and get out of the glare there. So you guys can see, I'm going to come to the 4 1/4. We remember that measurement, right? That's what gave us the bubble center. And what I want to do is I want to come inward, right? Not a whole lot, but just some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark with my pencil at 3 3/4. Let me try and bring it in more. Just lightly. 3 3 3/4. 1 second, please, Madison. And 3 3/4. Okay, from the top and from the bottom. Got it? So here's what I've done. I've marked at 3 3/4 and at 3 3/4. 1 second, Princess, and then you can tell me what your question was. So I placed my center, and then I marked at 3 3/4. Okie dokes. Yes, honey, what is it?
I was asking them what are they doing for fall?
Yes. Okay. So now why do I need those markings? Well, because I am going to be inserting 2 eyelets here as well. So now that I have that, I'm going to kind of guesstimate. I'm not going to measure. You can measure center. I'm not going to. I'm just going to say that looks about the center. And then that looks about the center. And that looks good to me. So now I can erase my other pencil markings. Again, I was a little harder than I could have gone. Oh, but it was so you guys could really see it well on camera. I probably would have marked it on the inside because it would hide better, but it's all good. Using our crocodile once again with the larger hole, we're going to come in and we're going to find those dots and we're going to punch a hole. I just used a small one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, let's do it again. Go big. Here we go. And then another one. Then we're going to stretch out the hole just a bit. I don't like to fight. My fingers don't like to fight with stuff. So I just use my pencil and kind of shimmy it, work it back and forth. And it tends to open up those holes a little bit. Then we're going to grab 2 more of the eyelets. And we're going to insert them. Nope, still not big enough. 1 second. I have no strength in my fingers. All right, like so. Okay, there's one. Do the second one. Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Do the second one there. Okay, we've got 2 beautiful eyelets which match our third one. So it looks really clean and finished. We're going to use our crocodile and we're gonna squeeze those into place, closing that eyelet. There's the inside. It looks really nice and clean as well. Where's the other one? Here it is. That little things had to throw away. All right. And now we're going to bring back the elastic and we're going to cut, I don't know, about 20 inches. Let's do 20, just about 20 inches. That's a little long, but that's okay. I always rather be a little longer than too short and then have to waste the elastic, right? So 20 inches or so is going to give us plenty, especially if you struggle with your fingers as I do. 2. Add on here. And then we're going to pull this in and we're going to tie it. And we're going to deliberately be, kind of tight. We have used great, excellent chipboard. So if you use cheap stuff like cereal boxes or something, I'm just letting you know this because that's how I started doing them. And then they'll bow. They'll really like fight you and then they'll bow and they'll look terrible. But if you have used great paper and great chipboard, you can actually tug on this some and not be too worried about it bubbling in on you. I'm going to double knot it. Yeah, that's good. See? And that's going to allow us to have a removable signature. All I've done is simply double knot, and I am going to cut off the excess. As I said, it was a little bit extra, but that's a-okay. And now we're going to bring back our hitch post, just so we don't forget about it. How easy was this, guys? Pretty easy, right? Easy to follow, easy to do. And again, this is with me like explaining it and explaining it. If you're just doing it by yourself, it's even much faster than this. And there we go. We've got a beautiful cover made with an elastic, which will give us a removable signature. And now we just need to decorate the inside and, of course, add our gorgeous papers and whatnot. And we have a gorgeous hitch post elastic closure, okay? Which I think is kind of cool. It almost looks like a haunted mansion door, right? Oh, we could have put the lion's head. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, we're going to have to do one for Christmas and make it into a front door. And then use, the lion's knocker or this one. That's such a good idea. I love it. We'll do that. All right. So that was it. Do you guys want to, what time is it? We'll work on the rest tomorrow. We'll work on the decorations and finishing the inside tomorrow. What do you think? Or maybe I'll just come in and show you what I've done because I think this was the biggest thing to do. From here, it's up to you whether you want to add a pocket, you want to, what papers you want to use for your signature, what you want to do on this side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a notebook on this side, right? So I'm going to have like a notebook that flips this way. I'm going to add some tea-dyed paper or whatever other papers I have, maybe some from the collection, some from other stuff. And then here, I'll create a nice pocket. So it'll be pocket, signature, and then a notepad on this side. And that will give it, lots of room to be able to journal and add photos and all that good stuff. And then we'll decorate the front cover. Now, for the front cover, we could have, you know what? I didn't even think about it. We could do a tassel too. That would be fun. We could do a nice tassel to hang off the spine.
He said 6:17 Central.
It's 7 o'clock here then. Okay. So now we've got it cut out for our front cover decorations. We got it cut out the witch, which is going to look like this. Okay. Super cool, right? We got to cut out. I don't know what in all this we're going to use. Here is the candelabra with the flames are on the bottom of it. So you can cut those in a different color, or you can even come in and just touch them up with, with your awesome acrylic metallic markers. That would be cool. We also have the chrome markers that we had done a while back. Remember? The chrome markers are cool. So we'll need one of those. We'll need a crow. Again, we have extra black paper, so we can cut our little crow. This is the one that says Hocus Pocus, which is this one right here. So we can cut one of those out. Then we have the big ticket, which is the perforated. Isn't that cool? It's actually perforated. Can you see it?
Yep.
Right there. Love it. So, and we can, of course, mount that on here. And then these two, one says rest in peace, or like medallions. Oh, that would be perfect for hanging off of the spine. Yeah, we can do a couple of those. That is this right here. Okay, those right there. And they do have a stitched edge. Can you see that? They're stitched. That's cool. All right, so we can cut those. And then this little guy right here creates your hole reinforcers if you're doing this as a journal page, which again, I mean, you could have, instead of an elastic, you could have done, a binder type of a journal, like with the, it's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. The new graphic 45 binders with the metallic snaps, the spine. Oh, God. Not spiral. Somebody in chat. Throw it in chat because I can't think. Not clasps. The binder, the rings, the binder rings. Anyway, if you're using that, then you can use these hole reinforcers. Look how cute they are. They're pumpkins. Of course, you can use those for Thanksgiving. You can use those for fall. So all of that also can be used. And then, and that's them right here. Look. Don't look at my dirty hands. I'm full of ink. But they're so cute. They're little pumpkin hole reinforcers. They're cute. O-rings. Thank you. And then when I was punching this out, I also saved my letters. So you can spell Hocus Pocus, on a tag or whatever with all of your extra letters.
Hi, Shauna Anderson.
Hello, Shauna. So I saved all my little letters, the punch outs, so I could respell Hocus Pocus too. So for those of you who have the guide and are going to be continuing with us tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, it's no problem. Just make sure you get those cut out, right? All of these cut out, and maybe even get them prepped, like get them inked, or like I said, if you want to use a chrome marker or some acrylic paint to give it a metallic finish, you could use.
Are you thinking of the cinch?
No, Kat, I wasn't. I was thinking of the, when you have the like the Trapper Keeper, and you have those metallic O-rings, or I don't know what they're called. I'm sure I know there's an official name for it. binder, like the binder. Yeah, rings, binder rings. So you want to get those ready for tomorrow.
3-ring binder.
Yeah, like the 3-ring binders, right? Exactly. D rings. That's what they're called. Yes, that is what they're called. I think it's D rings because they have the shape of a D. Yep. But anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope so. So you could have used that, like the graphic 45 album that comes with it, or the 49 in market that are sold and you can just attach and adhere onto your spines. You could have used that and then have used, your 49 in market hole puncher and done your pages with those, and then used the hole reinforcers to decorate, like the little pumpkins. So cute. Of course, if you have a planner like the Elizabeth Craft planners, that's perfect because guess what? Then that's what they're meant to go into. Let me see if I can find you a picture because it's killing me that I can't show you a picture. Hang on. I wish I knew what the name of it was. What is it called? Let's see. What if I look under Halloween? Here it is. They do have a picture. See, I didn't have pictures for you. I'm sorry. And on the website, but I have the picture of the die in our online store, but I did not have pictures of the actual come on. Page. I'm trying to present this. There, do you see it? So that is what the actual planner page looks like. You see the witch, you see the cute little spider web, and then you have the pumpkin reinforcers down here. See them? Up here they use just regular orange ones, but down here they used the pumpkins. So super cute if you want to use it as a journal page. Or, of course, you can use it like I just showed you. You don't have to have a planner. You don't have to be a planner user in order to, what is happening with this thing? Go back. To use it, obviously. Do they have just a page? No, it's the same thing. It's just the same picture. Yeah, okay. So, again, different ways. Use your dies all kinds of ways. So if you have the die, because some of you did purchase it from us already about a month ago, then go ahead and prep that and then just decide what you want to do on the inside. Whether you want to add some paper or maybe get your papers ready for your signature. And that's about it, guys. Any questions for me whatsoever? Super fun. Super easy, right? Any questions at all about anything? Tomorrow, if like I said, if I get a chance, we might actually, I might either come back and finish this together, or we might get started on the jingle, right? Does everybody have their, Madison, do you know what the jingle box is? Oh my goodness, I showed it yesterday. Now I have to find it again. I'm going to show you a picture. It's the Jingle All the Way gift box set. You remember a lot of you bought that already. A lot of you already have it. This is the Jingle All the Way. So we might, if I finish this on my own tomorrow, then we will come back and work on this tomorrow. So have yours ready. So this is the Jingle All the Way collection here in our online store. It is a beautiful collection and it's currently on sale. There is a 12 by 12. There is an 8 by 8 vellum. There is also the coordinating luxury linen also on sale. And then this is what we're going to be working on right here. This is the gift box set. So I'll tell you ahead of time, but so you guys can kind of start getting them ready. Find them first of all. Hopefully you have them handy. And just to tell you that you're going to need an A4 size paper.
Did you have any information on 49 Market mystery box?
Yesterday we talked about it. Yes, ma'am. But I will share that information again. Bernie spoke with them yesterday morning, and they said that we are almost at the top of the queue. I think that they only have like 2 or 3 more stores ahead of us. So we should be coming up next, and not to fear. At this rate, they can guarantee that we are going to get the boxes. Now, stores further down the list, who knows? I'm not sure, but we are going to get them. And we asked, Bernie tried to get them to say, okay, but what if, like, give me something, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, what? And they said they cannot give us a date. They just cannot give us a date because they are having to pull staff to do, the stuff like after the regular orders, and it's crazy. So
Auntie made a journal cover.
Nice.
Donnie says I didn't get that. I can't remember.
So I don't know, Donnie. If you want to send me an email, I can look tomorrow. So yeah, but it is coming. It's just a matter of time. Okay?
Yay, thanks. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome.
Lisa says, what did I miss?
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Ask me, what did you miss? I don't know. Let me go ahead and go over this that we're going to be working on tomorrow. It's this right here. It is called the Crafter's Companion Jingle Box Set from the collection Jingle All the Way. In the box, in your package that you have already received, and I do have like 2 left, I think, 1 or 2 left. You would have gotten the template for the box, the template for the tag, 5 acrylic stamps, 3 of the gold bells, and then 3 of the striped ribbon. So I'm going to tell you the supplies verbally, and then I'm going to go ahead and post them tomorrow. But you probably want to jot them down just in case something happens and I forget or I don't have time. What you're going to need is going to be at least 1 A4 of solid color, because see this white right here? The base, you could choose whatever color you like, okay? Then you see that right here, there's a mat that is solid, right? So you'll want to get something that coordinates. And then from the Jingle All the Way collection, which hopefully you've gotten as well, you're going to pick your favorite papers to create the top layer of the mats. You're going to need a stamping block because we will be stamping our sentiments, right? You're going to need also some ink to stamp with. You're going to need, Auntie was asking if you could add a piece of acetate in here. You can, so
Hi, Jenny.
If you want to add a piece of acetate on the window, you most certainly can, but you do not need to. I won't be. So it's up to you completely. It would look cool. It's a great idea. And then we are going to need, of course, the regular stuff: scissors, X-Acto knife, glue. For the bell, I struggled a little bit with it when I put it together. So if you have a piece of like fishing line or something that's going to help you thread it, that might be a good idea. That's just a tip from me because I struggle with my fingers. If you have the same issue, then you probably want to try that as well. But if not, it's meant to work together. It's just me, of course, with my hands. But that's it, guys. That's all you're going to need for tomorrow. So hopefully get your stuff ready. Because if I finish this, then I'll just show you what I've done tomorrow. And then we'll go ahead and obviously start working on that other one. Okay? Any questions? Any questions for me?
Yeah, they're ripping really short. Auntie says.
Yeah, kind of, right, Auntie? I mean, I struggle with it, but again, my hands are like, right? So, yeah, sometimes I miss things because I'm at work, so I may have signed but that one's, I may not have signed up for this one. Oh, it's okay. Again, if you if you're looking for the 49 in market and you have not, if you're not sure that you're on the list, you can email me. Bernie did confirm again with them, with the rep, that um he did order extras, I think like 6 or 8 extra boxes. So, people have been getting in line because when they arrive, obviously we're going to go in order in the order they were received, right? So if you haven't gotten one, you want to go ahead and jump on it. It is available on our website, or you can email me as well. There's my email address. Then the other thing is for tomorrow to go ahead and get this finished, get your album set up, and then we'll wrap it up tomorrow, and then possibly start on the Jingle All the Way box. And then I did have one other project that I'm trying to hope to get, but don't forget Sunday. Now, tomorrow we'll probably have our regular short sale, et cetera, along with maybe some crafting, and throughout the rest of the week as well. But on Sunday, I want to remind everyone we are working on the Bird Song collection, right? The album, the layouts, and the cards. Do not forget, Lord willing, my ankle gets a little bit better and I feel a little bit more, stable. But just be prepared, please, because that is going to be a
I'm
busy
wondering
day.
if you know what day you might be selling the supplies for the bird song class Sunday.
I'm just wondering if you know what day you may be sending a supply and prep for the bird song class on Sunday. Usually I send it on Saturday, Rhonda, so that it doesn't get lost. So I send it the day before. So Saturday you should be getting it, but honestly, it's all in your kit. It's all there. You need, just to put your mind at ease, you need glue. I'm thinking, other than glue, what do we need? Let me see. Do I have the kit handy? I'm not going to get up. I'm rolling on this chair. That's why I'm using my creaky chair, because I'm rolling everywhere. Madison, do you see the bird song kit that I just had in my hand? Oh, it's right underneath my feet. I have it almost prepped, finished prepping. It's going to be so awesome. Again, I don't want to have any spoilers, but I've already started on quite a bit of it. Look at those pages. They're going to be amazing.
Because my bird song hasn't arrived yet. Hopefully it will arrive Saturday.
Oh, I hope so. All right, let me see. What supplies do we need? I need glue. That's about all I need. Oh, you need a couple of magnets. There you go. You did just remind me. When I saw this page, I was like, oh yeah, magnets. They're held in by washi. You're going to need everything that's in the kit. Some white cardstock. And that's for you to create your photo mats if you want. If you do not want it. Oh, here's something that you can do ahead of time for prepping. Go ahead and mat all of your photo mats. So we're going to use every one of them. Okay? Oh. Now this, we're talking about just 1 second. We're talking about just the album, right? We haven't even gotten to the layout and all that stuff. But you want to grab a white mat and mat all of your photo mats, right? Your frames. That would be something that you could definitely do ahead of time. What else do we need? Yeah, paper trimmer, glue, craft knife, mat, a cutting mat, a bone folder. Oh, and a scoreboard. That's about it.
Auntie Samantha, can you tell us anything about the
No,
really big news?
I can't, because I reached out and I haven't heard. Where's my phone? I haven't heard back to get confirmation on the date, so I don't know. Oh wait, I did.
Yes, they are, Susan. Okay, I'm just wondering, I had to prep the stuff because I'm not sure what time we'll be back. Saturday. All good. No worries.
Wait, hang on. Let me switch back because I'm not seeing chat. What? Okay, I was running out. Yeah, no, that's about all you can prep. It's the photo mats and just to have your supplies. But again, the supplies are so very basic. So very basic. Some magnets, a paper trimmer, et cetera, et cetera. And we're gonna make some pretty.
Huggy and a sub, Donnie says.
I have no clue. What is the difference? Yeah, no, there's not much that you can.
Perfect. Thanks, Maddie.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I hope that puts your mind at ease. I know some supply lists are like, oh my gosh, everything but the kitchen sink. Everything was included in the kit, really. I mean, other than a paper trimmer, glue, a couple of magnets, which I'm sure everybody has. Okay.
Auntie says Maddie. She's calling your name.
Yeah, I'm looking, Auntie.
I'm trying, Auntie says.
I did actually hear back. I didn't even realize it.
Really? Cool.
Okay. So I did hear back, but nothing is solid yet. What I can tell you is if you guys, I wanted to do a giveaway, at least a couple of tickets into the jar. Don't let me forget. Don't go anywhere. If you guys hang on till tomorrow, I'm going to hopefully have an answer for you tomorrow and even probably a down payment option. How's that? Sound good? Yeah, I think I can do that by tomorrow. I didn't realize that I had missed some messages.
Auntie says I'm so naughty.
You are not. It makes sense. I think probably what we can do is do a $50 deposit. That feels pretty safe. And then go from there. So I have a very big surprise coming, Susan. It's going to be something super amazingly awesome and fun. I'm guessing it's going to be between $80 and $100. Yes. Which is super incredible, reasonable, actually. So in order, but it's kind of hard for me to gauge because I do not know how. Yeah, it's really big. Like, I am so excited.
Can it be mailed to Hawaii?
Oh yeah, it can. Absolutely. It can be shipped worldwide. Everyone's going to be able to attend. It's going to be amazing. So, I'm hoping to have it hopefully finalized by tomorrow. I thought I could do it by today, but obviously I missed my messages and it was my fault. So I'm going to work on it tomorrow. What is today's date? Man,
is it a class?
If we get, yeah, it's going to be a class, but it's big. Man, if I can get it rolled out.
Cool. Any hints? Susan says.
Donnie, how long is it taking for things to get to you right now? If I was to send something, say Thursday, the 24th, how long will it take? Actually, I want everyone to tell me, if I send something out on the 24th, how long will it take?
Without the hurricane, about 2 weeks.
Holy canolas, are you serious? Oh my gosh. I think things are faster to Europe than Hawaii. 2 weeks.
Unless it's priority.
Priority.
Oh, how long will it take if it's priority?
It says 3 to 4 days, but I'm not sure.
Donnie, Bernie says if it's priority, it could be 3 to 4 days. It says. What if it's priority? Instead of sending, because we usually send bigger boxes, so they have to go whatever that is, that rate. Okay. Okay. I think that we can pull it off if we do priority. How expensive is priority, Bernard?
For what item? For what? How?
For how big? Okay, I'm gonna mute because I'm not gonna give anything away. Hang on. Okay, so that's not that bad.
Auntie says to Michigan.
He's saying it's like what? $10, $10-$12 to Hawaii?
I think so, yeah.
Priority, Bernard? Just about?
That would be here in the States. Probably Hawaii is a little more.
Oh, Hawaii might be a little bit more. Okay. All right.
To Michigan, about 6 days, Auntie says.
Yeah, not priority. Priority should be faster. Okay, we might be able to pull it off.
Auntie says, was I listening?
Because if not, we're going to have to wait until January. Sorry to say. And that would be a total bummer.
Things are getting held up until I have to see right now. Jess says.
Madison, tell us. Bad Susan.
I'm not going to tell because I'm in trouble.
That's right. She will. I want to invite her. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
and by now I could have finished the journal. You know that, right?
My box email last Tuesday. Being delivered tomorrow, Jess says.
So that's like about a week. Okay, and that's not priority. Okay. All right. I'm going to work on it tomorrow. Listen, everyone tune in. Seriously, tomorrow. Like tomorrow.
Listen.
You're going to tune in. It's going to be big. You need to be here. Even if I could just solidify the date and solidify the logistics of it, okay? If I can make it happen, I'm going to make it happen for the first weekend in November. If you cannot attend, do not freak out. Do not fear because it will be saved, okay? You will have access to it probably for at least 30 days.
Just as priority.
If not longer, but at least 30 days. So be ready tomorrow to get a deposit. You'll need at least probably $50 just to hold your spot. And we can make that happen.
Read what Auntie said.
Because actually, yeah, if I have the deposit, then I can even... Yeah, if I have the deposit, I'll talk with Bernie. Again, no promises. Just hear me out. I'm thinking out loud, which I shouldn't do because then I always put my foot into stuff, right? But if I have your deposit, then I can at least send out your materials because I know, right, that you will have your materials on time. So I think that'll work. All right. I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm so excited.
Read what Auntie wrote. Madison,
I got candy and cookies. Auntie, you're barking up the wrong tree. That girl does not like candies or cookies. So nice try. That didn't work. God bless you. All right, I'm gonna go rest my feet, put it up, and take another ibuprofen, whatever it is, for inflammation. Yeah. I will see you all tomorrow.
Thanks,
come ready tomorrow. Spread the word because we need to have enough folks, obviously, also to make it happen. All right.
Woohoo! Auntie's got Harry Potter.
Come tomorrow. Come ready to buy your spot to secure your seat. It's going to be amazing. All right. I love you all very, very much. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun and learned how to make a super quick. Super quick. Oh, giveaway. Let's do it. Yes. Oh, God. Where are my tickets? Can I reach them? Nope. Madison, do you know what tickets are? I think they're over there. Or Bernie, can you help, please?
What would you like?
I need the box, the bin with the tickets. I just need let's do like 4 tickets, please.
You can point me.
Some of those black bins. I don't know which one. Probably towards the bottom.
Like,
Eddie, who
Wow.
knows? Yeah, who knows now?
Poor Madison, Auntie says.
She doesn't know. It's okay. It's gonna have a bunch of rolls of tickets. I just need like 4 or 5.
See? Auntie's got Harry
How about
Potter.
5? She's got Harry Potter. Oh man. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Did everyone do their thumbs up? If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you did. If you found tonight's live beneficial, and if you feel like you had a good time, I would really appreciate it. All right?
Here says bye.
All right, here we go. So there are no buyers today. So guess what? I'm going to just distribute these evenly. 5 tickets for everybody.
10:08, Auntie says.
Here we go. Ready? All right, everybody, let's do hashtag. What? What did we do today? Oh, how about Elizabeth Craft Designs, ECD. All right, everyone type in hashtag ECD, Elizabeth Craft Designs, whom we have to thank for the amazing die set. And of course, the inspiration behind our super quick Halloween journal. This is like a journal that you can make literally in under an hour. It's so easy.
Hi, Rochelle.
Aloha. You missed it all. That's all right. You're here for giveaways. All right, everybody, even if you're just out there lurking, yes, this is for everyone. So jump in, even if you're out there watching and this is your first time, because what we do, by the way, for those of you who are new, is you get tickets into the live jar. And then on Saturday, we pick a winner and we give away a bonus prize. Okay. And today, since we didn't have a sale, we didn't have any giveaways of physical product, but we usually do every night. So make sure you join us every day.
What die did I miss? Rochelle says.
The Elizabeth Craft Design Halloween die, the planner. I don't know if you got this one. It's got the little witch and the crow and the pumpkins. All right, I'm going to get this ready. And again, reminding everyone to join us Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 4 o'clock. Sundays we will be live, but that would be for the class. So if you are in the class, don't forget, Sunday, all day, workshop. All right, I'm getting ready to pick a winner or winners. We're going to do them rapid fire too, so get ready. Hashtag Elizabeth Craft Designs.
I have to check my. I think I may have that one.
You might. Yes, ma'am. Oh, wrong one. That's what we're working on tomorrow. So get your stuff ready. Again, if you missed it, make sure that you rewind and rewatch the video. Oh, don't forget to come back and leave a comment. So that it's almost the end of the month, guys. We need some gift cards, right? I hope you guys want gift cards.
Patty says, I hope you feel better.
Oh, thank you. Me too. It's starting to throb a little. So I'm going to go get off my feet. Here we go. Ready? Not that I'm on my feet at all. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. The first ticket goes to.
Who's it going to be?
Let's see. Susan Tooney. Congratulations, Susan. Let me get a pen.
Yay. Nice job, Susan.
Susan Tooney is a winner. All right, and then let's go again. Ready, set. Susan says, woohoo! Our next winner is, you are most welcome, is, yay me. Let's draw again. Is, at least it got me out of the way. That's good.
Yeah.
Is Nettie. Oh
Nettie.
my gosh, Nettie, is that a sloth? That is adorable. That is adorable. And then let's draw again.
That's a pretty emoji.
I love, speaking of sloth, did you know that Elizabeth Craft Designs has a sloth die? Yep, I have one.
She does.
I'm in love with it. Yay, Donnie.
Woohoo!
I am in love with that die. And next, we have Cheryl Walbeck. Hey, Cheryl, I didn't even know you were here. Did I say hi to you?
No.
Jeez.
Yes, he is so cute. So cute, Rochelle says he is.
Congratulations. Yes, I got to see her. Her name is Luna. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And then the last ticket goes to
Rochelle says he's cute.
Adorbs. It is going to Patty Crane.
Patty.
Congratulations, Patty. All right. Everybody got lots of chances to go into the jar today, which is pretty awesome because, again, the more nights you're here, the better your odds, the more chances to get into the jar. So we've got 5 more peeps in there. And again, I'm going to see you all tomorrow, okay? Again, come ready to hear the news. I hope to roll it out. Come, oh, and be prepared. We're either going to finish this or we're going to have it finished and ready to show. And then we'll get started definitely on hopefully our Christmas gift box, okay? All right. Now I'll see you all tomorrow for sure. You guys have a blessed night. Love you all. Bye.
Take care.